Growing up, my parents always had a hummingbird feeder hanging up outside in the backyard. It was really fun to be able to watch the hummingbirds come in and feed on there and just marvel at how fast their little wings are moving as they're darting around. Really cool item that we were sent here is a hummingbird feeder that has built-in Wi-Fi cameras. Two cameras, the main camera here, and then also the side camera. It comes in great packaging and really well packaged as well. Some of the boxes you can see here just really well identified what's in them. A really nice thing too is it comes with great instructions. So everything that you need, this is the quick start guide, but it really shows very excellent instructions on how to be able to utilize it, how to clean it, and all the different parts that go with it. So really nice that they have those great instructions for it. The other nice thing about this too is with the cameras here, it actually has some AI built into it where it'll identify the type of hummingbird that is sitting there feeding on it. So that's a pretty cool thing. You can then be able to use that while you're watching the video. It'll identify the hummingbird species. So it makes it even more fun and interactive for you to be able to know what species you're looking at. So they really did think of everything on this. I'm really excited to be able to put this up. My two kids will be able to really have fun being able to watch the hummingbirds come in. And then if we're not there, you download an app to be able to view the video. And it comes with free cloud storage, 30 days worth of cloud storage. That's pretty cool to be able to have that much storage, and you don't have to have an additional subscription or cost that goes with buying this feeder. Birdfy, hummingbird feeder, everything comes really nicely packaged in the box. This does not come charged, so you need to charge it ahead of time. 10 hours is what it states. It recommends you putting it on the charge. Charging port is right here on the back. It comes with the cable that you need to be able to charge. So charging light there. This is the on and off button. There's also a little status light there that will illuminate. So it'll tell you when it's charging. It'll also tell you when it's almost out. It'll flash red. It comes with some extra parts as well as all the parts that you need for cleaning. So it has a little tiny cleaning brush. It comes with the hook that you need. It does not come with the main hook that you're going to utilize to be able to hang it from, but at least it comes with the hook that you'll use to be able to get the hook on the feeder itself. And then in here in the box, it has the little bird perch for you to install. So the bird perch goes on this side, pushes in, and then it goes on this side here so that the hummingbirds can come and sit right here and then suck the nectar out of there. This here is the feeding vessel, so the actual fluid will go inside there. It pulls right off with just a nice quarter turn. This here is the Wi-Fi antenna. So here's where the hook is. And then this area around here, they call it the ant moat. So you put a little bit of water in there, and so ants can't crawl down your hook to be able to go and then contaminate the perch here and drive hummingbirds away. Has this silicone sleeve on here. If you're going to clean this, because it comes with all the different brushes to be able to clean, including the big one to be able to clean the bottle, brush with the wood handle here. So this little silicone pops out, and then when you're ready to clean it, you'll stick the cleaning brush in there, clean it all around, and then the bottle will be clean, and of course rinse it out, and then make sure that this part comes back in there. This here has the little perforations on it. So that's how when it pushes down into the bottle, there's the little nozzle that pushes on that, which will then open that up to be able to allow the liquid to flow out. It does come with some extra parts as well. So it has an extra silicone port in case that gets ripped that's on there. So nice to be able to have extra parts. This part here and the bottle do not separate. They are glued together, so you don't have to worry about trying to unscrew that. They are glued together, so you don't have to worry about it. On the bottom here, this here is how you open up this base to be able to further the cleaning. So make sure if you're going to open it, this of course is going to be empty, because if you open this and this is full, it's going to leak out. Clockwise to unlock it and clockwise to lock it. This here is a silicone that comes off, and this is what the feeding port is. So the liquid will sit inside this little tray here, and then the silicone goes and has the little ports here. So this just keeps the liquid in place. Really nice thing too is it comes with a second one of those too, so in case that one wears out over time. that you have a backup on there. These little fingers here are what go inside the port to be able to get the fluid to flow out. So these little those little forks there, go ahead and push on that to get the fluid to flow out there. It has the extensions here which line up with these parts here. Just go through and set it in place. And then once it's set in place, then go ahead and turn it to the lock position clockwise. And it's really that easy. So it comes with a solar panel, which is great because that just keeps this thing charged up. So we don't have to worry about taking it down, plugging it in, and charging it. The solar panel will take care of that for us. And it comes with the instructions. It comes with all the cabling, the adapters, anchors, adhesive patches. It comes with these little clamps, putting all the different parts in here that you need to be able to mount the solar panel outside. So really thoughtful design to make it real easy to be able to make that happen. All right, let's go see what this looks like. My wife and kids are going to go install the app and hang it up, and you'll be able to see the outdoor experience that this provides.
All right, next up, we are making nectar. So it is sugar and water. And how much are we using?
We're using like 1 point of sugar and 4 points of water.
We have the solar panel. We have the connecting rod here for the solar panel that can connect direct to the feeder. The feeder is ready to be turned on here. Power button is right here. Go ahead and hold that down for 3 seconds and you'll see a blue light illuminate on it. It's a really sunny day right now, so it might be hard for you to be able to see that. This is where the blue light is. This is where a red light is. You can kind of see the blue light. Then you hold this down for another 3 seconds and you'll see the blue light flash. That'll give you the option to be able to pair it to the app. So we already have that squared away. We have our bottle here. We put the hook on it already. Little stopper out. We made our mixture of sugar and water. Pour this in. All right, we have that on there, ready to go. We had it cold, which is not a big deal. Now, one thing you're going to notice is there will be a little bit that does spill out of there. This is not totally sealed, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll do this, and it's easier to kind of just do it really fast all at once. And then a quarter turn locks it in place. You can feel it have a nice snug connection there. We have a nice little hook over here we're going to connect it to. But one thing for this as well is you can do it either 2 ways. You can hang this up first, and then you can connect the solar panel to it, and the solar panel is just going to keep it charged. Really nice to have that option available. And what this does is this backing of this plate here has an extra little port that you can open to be able to keep this weather tight, but also connect the solar charger to it so that you don't have to worry about charging it up in between feeds. This can always just stay charged, and that way it'll always be on, and you can capture all the different hummingbirds. All right, let's go take this over to the hook, get it connected here. Solar panel has a really long cord here. It's about an 8-foot cord to be able to connect it to. Push the USB port into there. Boom. USB-C is now connected. This is powered on. One thing that could be handy, just so that this doesn't accidentally fly off in a windy day. If you have windy conditions, that could fly off. So what you could do here is turn this around, have the bottom hook go through the feeder, because it's going to be a lot harder for that to fall off. And then you can put that on your hook, and that way this little gate here keeps it on your hook. It'll help prevent it from falling off accidentally and just making a mess or breaking the unit.
In full transparency, we struggled to get the Wi-Fi to connect because ours is 5G and it needs to be 2.5, but we're still working on it, and now it's just up as a nice hummingbird feeder.